here trying to dig out the stump in the wheel, trying to get this caboose out. And look what I found!
Oh, you finding some more of it?
Look, Daddy!
Okay, we're recording. Are you ready now?
Yeah.
Good? All right, I'm good too. We'll look right up here, okay?
Huh?
All right, hello Louisville. Travis here with my daughter Sophie, and we are part of the Ramos family who helped save the caboose here a few years ago, and just placed it here on the property at 1155 Pine. And I just wanted to send you guys a quick update. So we've been recording videos for doing like a whole series, but for now I know so many people are curious. I got a little behind. I haven't been posting stuff yet, but the train cars are here, and so many people are just curious what's going on, and just wanted to send you guys a little update here. So should we tell them what's happening? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's tell them. What do you think's happening? Gah! All right. Okay, so I think most of you guys are familiar with the Louisville Caboose, which we are standing in. It was on Main Street and South Boulder Road for almost 50 years. And our whole mission when we rescued it from being demolished was to bring it back to the downtown area, and we now have. So the Caboose, built in 1915, so many of you dined inside the restaurant, inside this Caboose, were part of it. And we have had such a big outpouring of people just saying, thank you for saving this piece of our history, and it's just been amazing. So excited to have the Caboose back downtown, and the next step for the Caboose is going to be restoring it. We're going to launch a buy a board campaign so that we can work with you all, you can work with us to help fund the restoration of this beautiful piece of our history, and keep it alive for maybe another 108 years. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, me too. All right. Now, I'm sure you've also seen a boxcar that's in line with the Caboose on the tracks that we laid. So this boxcar has an amazing story. And I'll tease you guys with it for now. The boxcar was built in 1898. It was a Colorado and Southern boxcar. It was a narrow gauge boxcar, which makes it pretty rare. It's actually one of two known remaining such boxcars anymore. The other one is restored in a museum. And we found it on a farm outside of Louisville where it had been sitting for about 90 years. And now we've got wheels back under it. It is on tracks once again. But this boxcar almost certainly would have ridden the rails, the Colorado and Southern rails right here in Louisville over 100 years ago. And so that is pretty amazing. I can't wait to share this whole story, but it's pretty amazing because it's actually part of Louisville's history. And it's on rails that also were in Louisville. And so that piece is really cool. I'll tell you a lot more about it later, but that's the boxcar. We're also going to restore it, be doing the buy a board campaign. What do you think? Yeah. All right, next up. And finally, there's two other like really cool pieces here. One of them, you guys all saw, this is a pretty prominent corner. It's the East Gateway to Louisville. And you all saw us building railroad tracks. So there's two really cool things about this. Before we bought this property here at 1155 Pine, we didn't know this. We bought it because we hoped to put the Caboose here, but the property is cut at an angle, at kind of an odd angle. And the reason is because over 100 years ago, there was an actual Colorado and Southern Railroad track that cut through the property. And so what we're doing now is recreating a very short 2-car section of the Colorado and Southern Railway, almost in the exact spot where it was over 100 years ago, which to me is just, it's amazing. This is so cool. And furthermore, the rails that we have, which were the rails that the Caboose sat on for nearly 50 years here in Louisville, They date to the early 1900s, 1907 if I remember right. They're well-worn, well-used rails, and would have been the correct gauge for the rails used for the kite route here in Louisville in the early 1900s, from about 1907 to 1926. So that is another just really, really cool piece with the rails themselves. What are we forgetting? Should we tell them about Pink House? All right, we're gonna tell you about Pink House. And the last big piece here is what we call Pink House. It's not actually that pink, but that's just what Sophie calls it, so it's what we all started calling it, all right? And Pink House is this very small 500-foot miner's cabin, and it is actually built from, I'll wait for that car. It's actually built from parts of a boxcar. So the best we can ascertain, it was built between 1900 and 1920s. All right, we'll go potty in about 1 minute. Is that okay? Okay. So the house was built early 1900s, and it was built from pieces of a decommissioned boxcar, which is just crazy. If you go in the cellar, you look up, and there's these big spines that still have the hardware in them from when it was part of a train. And so we're going to landmark the house, and we hope to work with our community and work with the Historical Preservation Commission and the City of Louisville to create something amazing on this whole site as a historic, almost scene out of the 1920s, where we have the landmarked house, the miner's cabin, we have the caboose, we have the CNS boxcar laid on these historic tracks right at the east gateway to Louisville for everyone to see and enjoy. So that's the idea for now. This ended up being way longer than I thought it would, but we've got a lot more to come, and we'll show you guys every step of the way as we begin doing it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of our amazing small town. You have anything else to say? All right, great. You say bye.
Bye.
Bye for now. Can you drive us to the station?
Yes.
Okay, drive.